Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Affirmative Talk Show. Today's video, we're going to be talking about financial literacy, and we're going to be focusing on paying off debt. Debt is very important when you're talking about finances because, let's say, for an example, if you want to get a home, then you want to make sure that your DTI, which is your debt to income ratio, is low and low to a point where you have more income than you have debt. Now, I do understand that there's things called good debt and bad debt. But one of the things is it could be called as bad debt is that if you're over 30% of your credit cards, that, for an example, would tell a mortgage lender is that number one, we cannot trust you with making a big investment like this, like is lending you money to buy your first home. Because typically homes can range anywhere from $150,000 and up. And that's a substantial amount of money and substantial debt. And they want to make sure that with the income that you're making, that you don't have more debt than you have money coming in. Because if you have more debt, then how are you going to have enough money to be able to pay your mortgage loan every single month? So this is what we teach our clients on my credit repair program is that when you become a client, it's more than just focusing on just credit. Because when you're talking about financial literacy, it's very important to focus on the aspect of debt. You want to bring down your debt as much as possible so you can alleviate the negative impact of your bank accounts and you can start growing and having some stable income. That way you could put money set aside for savings, and also you can have money where you could put aside to invest. Because if you have so much debt, how can you have the enough money to be able to invest in things to be able to create more income, passive income to come into the home so that way you can be able to build generational wealth? And that's what we're all about on the Affirmative Talk Show. So with that being said, do me a favor. If you like the content that I'm bringing forth to you, please go to my YouTube channel, which is Affirmative Talk Show, and please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be greatly appreciated if you can do that for me because I put a lot of time and a lot of effort in just making sure that I bring value to you. Now, with that being said, I also want to give opportunities for anybody of my supporters that want to send me gifts and also to promote your business. You can actually send it to my business office, which is 1201 West Peachtree Street. That is Northwest Suite 2300, Atlanta, Georgia 30309. And that address too is also on the bottom on the ticker that is moving down at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to have this video play so that way you can watch and listen. And when you become a customer with us, you're also going to be able to have your own website like this where you can go in and you can utilize one of our programs with Access Old Debt Zero data, which is going to show you and be tailored to your specific situation and how to pay down your debt. All you have to do is put in the debt that you have, and it's going to come up with a plan and a strategy for you to take action immediately to pay down that debt. So here's the video. And there you go. And this is why it's so very important to us is to make sure that our actual customers are well equipped to understand on what it takes to be able to pay off your debt. Now, a cool thing that we have when you do become a customer is that you're going to have this website. You're going to be able to get access to the software to be able to give you a strategy and show you how you can pay off your debt. And you can even come up with different deadlines that's going to be beneficial for you, so that way you can be able to come up and hold yourself accountable, and then you have this system that's going to hold you accountable and make sure that you're staying on track to your goals. And that's very important. Now, we do have tips, the debt payoff tips, that in addition to utilizing the debt payoff system, the following tips are further steps you can take to help you achieve your goal of becoming debt free. You have pay more than your minimum payment is one tip. Allocate more of your total income to paying down debt is another tip. Put work bonuses, additional income, and unexpected money towards debt is another tip. Do not take on more debt is another tip. And don't ignore your credit score. So this is what we're all about, is that, credit, it is very important having a good credit score, but we also want to focus on everything that's centered around that can hurt or help your credit score, and debt is one of them. You'll also be able to take a debt payoff quiz, and then we have just few questions of Q&A that are common questions that our actual people that are looking to sign up for our services, but they just want to have these questions, but we already answer these questions for them. So you can be able to go and be able to get those questions or get the answers that you need from your very own personalized website. So that's all I have for this video, in knowing how to pay off your debt, because having less debt and having more income coming in is going to definitely help your credit score, and it's going to definitely help in building a very strong financial stable position, so that way you can invest in assets and you can continue to grow and build generational wealth.